What's going on, everyone? Son Kaloku here, and this is my second attempt of recording this video. This is a discussion / rant. This is not me talking about Deadpool. This is not me talking about Goku versus Saitama and how fucked up that was. This is about a channel, a YouTube channel that has existed for, 3 or 4 years or something. WATCHMOJO.com. Now, they're probably one of the most popular YouTube channels in the world at the moment. However, that doesn't mean they're the best. Now, when they started out, they started off quite good. They had a lot of potential. They had a lot of good ideas. They built themselves up very well. So they did top 10 Bruce Lee moments, top 10 moments of Jackie Chan, Jet Li, top 10 movies, that involve, top 10 action movies, top 10 video games, top 10 most annoying characters in video games. They had a lot of ideas, a lot of really good ideas, and my favourite one would be something like top 10 Disturbed songs. And that was a solid one. But by about, I'd say, early of last year, they started to kind of go downhill a little bit. Now, this is what happens when a YouTube channel, a very, very popular one, that gets a lot of subscribers and gets a heck of a lot of recognition, they start to kind of run out of ideas. And the problem with WatchMojo is they've done so many top 10s, they've done millions of them by now, God knows how many they've done, but it's to the point where you kind of think, okay, what can we do next? You can't think of anything to do because you've run out of ideas, and it's actually to the point where you're literally just, you can come up with anything. It's like top 10 toothpicks, top 10 ways of getting out the house in the morning, top 10 ways of doing this. You can do it like that. You can do it like this. Top 10 different kinds of remotes. Top 10 reasons why this dog is sleeping on my bloody sofa. This is literally what you're doing, okay? I was subscribed to you for a while, and only a couple of months ago I unsubscribed. And there are videos that literally I cannot stand. For example, top 10 action movies of the 20th century. For some reason, you put Mad Max as number 1. Now, I don't hate Mad Max as a film. Don't put your put your guns down so that I don't have to nab them off you and then point them right back at you. I don't think it's a bad film. I just think it's a little bit overrated. It's like they have this need to kind of think, oh, The Dark Knight, greatest comic book film of all time, but I think Avengers is better. Oh, Mad Max Fury Road, best action film ever made. It's got practical effects. It has no story. It has no story. That's what I think. I think, as good as it is, it doesn't compel me as much as Terminator 2. Okay? Regardless of what scores say, I don't care. Terminator 2 is a better film. So when WatchMojo, and this comes to my point, a lot of what they do now is judged by popularity, which I don't think is necessarily the best case for you. I mean, it's not the best idea because there are other people with different opinions, like myself. And when you do something like the top 10 Evanescence songs, and you jumble everything up together, which I think is what you do in every single video. Like, they did a video called Top 10 Laser Battles, and right down at number 10 was Avengers. I mean, I don't know, there were a lot of lasers in there, but above it was things like Moonraker, or cartoon films, like Transformers or G.I. Joe. Now, I'm not saying Avengers deserves to be number 1, but I still think that it deserves to be higher on the list because a lot of those scenes were not even as good as Avengers, particularly ones like Flash Gordon. But you can't go wrong with Star Wars. Like, that was made to be like the best laser battle in the world. But did you get what I mean? They're very inconsistent with what they do. And the problem is, and this is what I think, they're a company. They're a company that actually has people, staffs, working on each individual video. The people that speak, they don't work on it. All they have to do is get the research that this other person has done and read it out in front of the mic. You know, and they put it with the video and it's up, you know. They post at least 4 or 5 videos a day, so it must happen that way. And this is what happens when a company as big as this actually makes so much money off of it. I mean, they've got fuckloads of subscribers. Let me just check. 10,801,619 subscribers. Over 10 million subscribers. You don't have to be good at everything to get 10 million subscribers. You can be as popular as you need to be. It's like having X Factor, you know, compared to something like Rurouni Kenshin, for example. You know, obviously what's going to get more recognition? X Factor, because they've got real people on that show, and it's a reality show. Rurouni Kenshin is a cartoon, and it's about people sword fighting, but that sounds cooler. Regardless of what sounds cool, popularity always wins. And yet it leaves people like me pissed off, you know. It's just, it's insane. And they've recently come up with a new channel called WATCHMOJO. What does that mean? Like, what the hell is that? Miss Mojo? What, is this basically separate from boys? WATCHMOJO. Miss Mojo. Like, I swear you've done, like, top 10 songs done by girls, or Katy Perry, Taylor Swift. I thought WATCHMOJO was supposed to be an open-based channel. Like, what's this, you know? It's like, oh, let's make it a little bit more demographical. If that's what they're trying to do, then maybe that might be a good thing, but, like, you don't have to be sexist about it, like, for fuck's sake. Come on. You know? Alright. So there's a list that they've released a couple of days ago, 2 days ago, called Top 10 Boy Band Songs of All Time. Now, I'm going to watch a little bit of this, so it's a little bit of a reaction video. Again, I don't want to show footage because that could be a copyright law, but you will hear the sounds, and I'll see how that goes. But let's take a look at it anyway. So, Top 10 Boy Band Songs of All Time. I might have to skim through it as well. They've made over 10,000 videos. Wow, that's a lot.
They can dance, they can sing, they look
Who's this
awesome,
woman?
but who
I don't remember
that
her.
song?
Ooh, hell no.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 boy band songs of all time.
Listen to the Backstreet Boys, and that's the bottom line, because the great ones sell though.
Bands across all genres based on chart success, catchiness, and overall popularity. We will only be looking at pop groups where all the members sing equally, so songs...
They better not have Busted here.
won't be
They sucked. They lasted about a year and then that's it.
Our one song per artist will apply.
'Cause I've been to the year lane 1000.
Covers, as awesome as some of them are.
Skim it a bit. Which one's this?
Lyrically, this song explores the heartbreak when your partner is thinking about someone else. Its strong open piano riffs, emotional lyrics, and memorable melody.
See, WATCHMOJO have done things like this before. It's not like they have to make another channel which is more based on girls' aspects to even do it. WATCHMOJO is supposed to be an open channel to everything. You completely destroyed that aspect. Not that I care.
This powerful love ballad helped them achieve this.
Skim through.
After all, it's an incredible track with strong lyrics and one hell of a chorus. have LFO with his 1999 summer track. This song was huge in '99, but made its biggest splash in the US, where it hit number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, and in 2010 was ranked 16th in Billboard's list of the biggest summer songs.
Wow, that's old.
Sensical lyric. And is fun, catchy, and inventive.
See, that's quite a popular song. Why did they put it so low on the list? And then you got people like One Direction. These guys suck, man. Like, oh, shut up. Your hair looks stupid. You're all stupid.
Unusual sofa. Oh my god.
Whatever. Do you see what I mean? This is John Cena reaction. See what I mean? Like, they come up with a song. Like, you can take any popular thing, as loved as it is, and you can put it so low on the list. This is what I mean. They don't think about what they do. They just do their job because they don't... It's like as if they don't want to do their job. It's like, fine, I'll just get it all done. Alright, okay. When I was doing my level 3 course in interactive media, or media production, I was studying radio. And for about a couple of weeks, every morning I would do a bulletin. So every bulletin I had to spend at least about an hour trying to find different stories, and I had to rank them as what was most important. It's a little bit like making a top 10 list. If you think about things like the greatest ones, or in terms of ranking how much greater it gets inch by inch by inch, why would you take one of those and put it so low on the list? That proves you don't know what you're doing. You don't care about what you're doing. You don't love your job. Anyway, so let's see some of the other lists they've got here. I'm not going to put them on. I'm just going to say some of the things that they've come up with. So, in the past, they have done videos such as top 10 Bruce Lee moments, top 10 craziest events caught on live TV. Those are interesting. Already I'm interested. Top 10 sexy female movie villains. Okay, not too bad. Top 10 sexy female aliens. That's cool. Top 10 hilarious movie deaths. See, that is so basic, and it's only 6 minutes, and it's basic. Top 10 sexiest music videos. Again, basic. Top 10 female wrestlers. Top 10 most paused moments in movies. Top 10 unexpected movie deaths. Okay, top 10 hated songs. Top 10 movie MILFs. I will admit she's kind of fine. Top 10 funniest movie insults. Do you see what I mean? Like, the funniest one I saw before they started to go downhill was the top 10 worst national anthem songs, or sung by celebrities. That was funny. You see, that is funny. But now what do? Now you do things like top 10 Grammy upsets. Like I care. Top 10 reasons Kanye West is hated. God. Top 10 plays by William Shakespeare. Okay, that's a little bit interesting. Topless virgins, beer fountains, and cyber-brains. What? Top 10 Walking Dead zombie kills. Top 10 video game series that would be epic in VR. What? Top 10 opening levels in video games. What? Top 10 reasons why Bernie Sanders may actually become president. Top 10 betray... See, they get sillier every time. Top 10 potato chip flavors. Yesterday, they released the top 5 facts about falling in love. Top 5 facts about cocaine. Top 5 facts about Satanism. Satanism?